the moral side of the green transition has died. So Europe's approach to going green has been to a large extent moral. If you look about what drives macro developments in the world, moral is not a very big driver. China, who is now leading every single green industrial value chain, didn't care about morally becoming green. They actually predicted 20 years ago exactly what happened a month ago in Iran, that there would be a conflict in the Middle East and they could not scale the company because they're dependent on oil. So they decided to re-industrialize all of China, and the solution that does that are all green. 43% of all PV now is installed in China. 50% of all wind is installed in China. They're leading all in green industrial value chains. They're actually leading 57 out of the 64 most critical industries on the planet. They did this to reindustrialize. They are now becoming the greenest. Of course, they still have one of the highest CO2 emissions, but they're coming around now. And if you see the migration towards green technology, it wasn't because of moral. It was because they needed to have resilience, they needed to have sovereignty, and they needed to really scale the company without being dependent on oil. This is what's happening in Europe now. And again, you hear me going out, I hate the impact term because I believe impact investing is driving the wrong behavior. When I became the CEO of the last remaining asset out of the green first wave, and Denmark was huge on the first wave, I think everybody lost the first wave. I remember, and again, I'd already been quite big executive at this point in time. I remember the journalist said, so now you're the CEO of a green tech company. And I go like, wow, yeah, could you please give me the green tech customer list? There are no green tech customer list. It doesn't exist. So we have an industry that doesn't have any customers. That's probably going to fail. So we need to think about green technology as a driver for resilience, for building energy infrastructures, to building capital efficient production infrastructures, because those are green technologies in order for us to do recycling, to take scarce material as lithium and all these elements that we're lacking and get that back into industrial value chains. At the core of all that is green technologies, and that part has never been better. I've gone out and said that the geopolitical developments in the world that killed the green tech word is going to be the fastest route to net zero. Because we're now accelerating. If you look at Bloomberg NEF, they're estimating that the reindustrialization of the world will drive a whopping $215 trillion of investment over 25 to 30 years.